Hi everyone, so I know this is quite a random kind of video seeing as it is 54 minutes past 11 at night, but I just figured that I would do this video because it has been highly requested, because I have mentioned in other videos that I have had parents split up, and yeah, so this video has actually been really highly requested to actually do on my other channel, so I figured that I would do it on this channel, since as there's no way that I can get back onto that channel because I've forgotten the password for it. Stupid me. But yes, so it's really requested from the other channel. So splitting up, your parents splitting up is really hard, and I know it is. When my parents split up, I was only like 5 months old, but when I was growing up, it made a huge, massive difference on my life. It cut a huge chunk of my life out of the way, because I didn't have a dad to teach me how to ride a bike, a dad to, you know, do all the daddy kind of stuff. So I had to get my granddad to do that, and obviously he didn't live with me, so I didn't have that all the time. And I don't know how lucky people are who actually have a dad who is actually properly related to them and just they've grown up with, because my mum has a boyfriend, but I haven't grown up with him, and you know, I do know him, but he's not my dad, and I didn't grow up with him. So all those years up until now, I have been by my mum has been by myself, and it's just been me and my mum. Obviously other family members and stuff have helped us through it, but it has been really hard for my mum especially, and I had to go through those times with her when she was really down because she was by herself, and she not only was she lonely, it was the fact that she had to pay the bills by herself. She had no one to talk about, you know, that stuff that you talk to with your partner and stuff. She didn't have that. She just had to keep it all bottled up inside, and she couldn't talk to me about it, whereas she could have talked to me about it now, but obviously she's with someone now, and you know, she doesn't need to, and I'm older now, but she couldn't talk to me about it because I was only like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, she obviously couldn't talk to me about it. And I know how hard it is, and it is really challenging, because it's not something you think about every day. You don't just wake up and think, oh, well, I really want to see my dad today. You don't think about it like that, because I don't even know what my dad looks like. I don't even know my dad is big, slim, small, tall, anything. And I have nothing, I don't have a clue about what he likes, and whether he has any other kids, or what he works as, or whether he has a partner himself. All I know is that he is alive. And I actually do know. I think my mum said that he did have he had 2 other kids with his partner, which basically means I have half sisters or brothers, which is kind of weird because I have no idea who they are. And that he works in a shop, but you know, that's all the information that I've got, and that was years ago when she said that, and obviously he will have moved on, and he might have split up from her. Those kids might be with her, you know, I have no clue, and I know how hard it is, and I know that, you know, it's not something you think about every day, but today I just have, and coming to bed tonight, it just made me feel like I've just heard a song, and it's called Feel Good by Senrika or something. It's 90s music, but my mum said it was his favourite song, and it just kind of reminded me of him, and kind of just made me think, and it just made me upset because I don't know him, and I probably never will know him, but you know, it doesn't really make me upset. It just kind of makes me angry that I have had 11 years of life. It kind of shows me my age. I've had 11, nearly 12 years of life, and I never even really know my dad. And that might be quite upsetting to some people, but it isn't to me, because I don't know him, and as I've said, I probably never will, and I don't know what he's like. I don't know even whether he's a nice person or a horrible person, but obviously he probably won't be a horrible person, because my mum liked him when she was going out with him, so, but he might have changed, you never know. But I just feel like I'm angry, and I really, if someone said, you know, tomorrow you can meet your dad, I don't know whether I'd say yes. I know that sounds horrible, but if you think about it, whether you have a dad or not now, but if you think about it, if you haven't seen your dad like forever, and you don't even know what he looks like, you don't know what he's like, for suddenly someone to come into your life and say that you're going to see him tomorrow is kind of a weird situation, and I would find it kind of awkward, because I don't really think I'd know what to talk about. I wouldn't know whether to hug him or not, because I don't know, but if I didn't hug him, that'd be kind of awkward because he's my dad, and it just seems really weird. And yes, I would love to have grown up with him, I would love to actually know him properly, but it's hard to think, would he like me? Would he like what I look like? Would he like my personality? Would he like that I wear makeup at my age? Would he like my taste in things? You know, would he like the fact that, you know, I do YouTube videos? You don't know anything, and I can't collect any information about him because I have no clue who he is, and it is awkward, and it is kind of weird that I don't even know who my dad is. But it's not like I haven't got anyone. I have got my mum, and my mum does have a boyfriend who I know very well now, and I do have a gorgeous sister that she's had with him, and I love her to pieces. And he does have a daughter. She has a channel on YouTube. It's called One and Only Girl. I won't link it, you'll be able to search it, but it's with a H in the girl. Anyway, yeah, so I have kind of got little good things out of it, but you know, it's kind of awkward because I would love to see him, and I would love to know what he's like, but unfortunately I can't, and my mum doesn't know where he is. She doesn't know even which country he lives in, which he probably most likely will live in England, and I think he actually does, but she doesn't know, like, I don't know which countries he's travelled to and what his kids are like. And I know it sounds weird to say what his kids are like when I am one of them, but it's kind of weird because will he remember me as being his daughter, or will he not even know me or remember me, or has he even told his kids about me, or has he even told his wife about me, or his partner about me? You know, you just have no idea, and I find that really sad sometimes, because do they talk about me? You know, does he know when my birthday is, or does he not have a clue, or does he not even care when my birthday is? He's never sent me a birthday card. Even when he knew where I was, he didn't send me a birthday card. And he's never sent me a present or anything. He did send me a card on my first birthday, but then that was it. I didn't hear from him after that. So, you people who have dads, you are so lucky, and you don't realise how lucky you are, because it is really, really hard, and you might not necessarily like like your dad. But I really do hope this video really helps if you're having problems with your dad, or you have the same situation as me. You don't know your dad, or even if you don't know your mum. But unfortunately I can't talk about that because I do know my mum. So if you have the same situation, or you don't know your mum or anything, please leave it as a video response below. I'd love to watch all your videos. I'd love to watch video sponsors like that, and I really do hope this video has helped someone out there who has the same situation or a similar situation to me. So again, this video has been highly requested on my other channel, so I just figured that I would do it on this channel because obviously it won't be possible for me to do it on that channel. So thank you for watching. Bye!